There is a sixth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the sunlight of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area that might be called the Twilight Zone.
Greetings, fellow citizens.
There is a fifth dimension. Beyond that,
I purchased this TV set from a Disneyland auction this weekend, and come to find out, it only plays vintage Disney commercials. And to come to find out, I'm somehow stuck inside of it. Welcome to this week's Monday Fun Day. How's everybody doing? I took many of your requests, and today we are going to look at some of the commercials that each of you picked for me to play inside of my haunted television. That's right. The live streams are back, baby, and so is the imagination. All right. What do you say? Are we ready to get started? Or do I need to talk to the chat first? Let's talk to the chat first. Sirena says, so good. Hey, you were there during all the wild ones. Daphne Lee is with us tonight. Good to see you, Daphne. Very cool. And it's like, oh, people love special effects. People do love them special effects. Friends, this is where our streams were. This is how we do it over here. There's no half button it. It's all button it over here.
Not only of sight and sound,
that's right. Once again, Brickey stuck in another portal, and another portal, and another time. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, buddy? All right. Let's get started with your request. Well, oh God, oh no, no. The TV's broken. Don't look. Nobody look right now. Nobody look right now. Too many buttons. All right, Little Brickey. That's what I was looking for, is Little Brickey. Pepper Ghost says, do you think this TV stream will get a good reception? Who knows? Probably not. Creativity is not rewarded on YouTube, but I keep going. All right, let's get started here. I have your commercials picked out for you. And we have our very first one here. Give me just a second to get all this figured out. All right, there we are. Now we're ready to go. Okay, so Mushy Slushy said, not sure it's a vintage one, but I remember seeing and being excited about it. It's one, talking about a commercial, because I asked everybody over in the community tab. I remember seeing a commercial before DCA opened where the Toy Story characters are looking over the DCA with binoculars. I remember this one as well, and it was so cool because I think I remember one of the characters saying, oh, I thought that the world ended at the gate of Disneyland. So let's see where we're at here.
Not from this coordinate, Miss White. They're from California. Ooh, nice limo.
Is there a prince inside?
Sorry, girls, but any interest in a 100-foot grizzly bear?
Introducing Disney's California Adventure, a whole new theme park filled with Disney adventures and fun, right next door to Disneyland.
Let's go see them. Easy, big guy. Nobody likes a nosy neighbor.
You gotta head on over to Disney's California Adventure.
I think that's a good commercial because it has fun with the park, right? Like the characters thinking, oh, but the world ends at the gate. Like that's a really good commercial because it has fun with everything in Disneyland, but also at the same time talking about there's a new park. Now we know that the new park wasn't what it was supposed to be, but I think that's good. I think what Disney fans want is more park and everything. And I think sometimes the corporation gets confused and think that we want more of like the movies and the properties, but you pay money to go to the park to enjoy the park. Now, the properties and movies are there, part of it, but there's also a big part of us that likes to see Disneyland reflected in everything. And I do agree with this chat right here. I miss those giant letters too. They were only there one of my first couple of visits, and I thought that those were really, really cool. All right, let's move on to our next request.
Lightyear confirming. There is indeed a new park next door.
Easy, Buzz.
Heads up. I see their leader. Greetings, 100-foot grizzly bear. I come in. A giant apparatus has lifted entire families, and alien life forms are everywhere.
Hey, you want to go for a spin?
That's it! Somebody has to go in there! Any volunteers? I volunteer!
Call now to book your vacation at Disney's California Adventure.
Once again, it's cool. You get to see the park. You get to see characters in there. I like that one. All right, let's see what we got next up here on the Haunted Television. Oh, Anna B., my moderator, just a simple request. I would like to see anything related to the People Mover, Haunted, Pirates, Small World, or Space. I'd like to see anything that has anything to do with Disneyland. Brickey, if you could just show me a little bit of something of everything, I'd appreciate that. That's exactly how she talks too. Okay, Anna, just one small request of every attraction. Oh, Carrie says, I agree with Anna. They're sisters. They talk the same. I agree with Anna. Old ads for Haunted Mansion, Pirates would be so cool to see. Commercials as recent as the 90s with prices as low as $85 and hotels for $29. Okay. All right, ladies. I see what we're asking for here. I see no big request. Just throw it all at me, Brickey. Oh, but then JT goes and he talks they're actually triplets. He talks just like them. There's an 8-minute promotional video commercial from 1977. Go through everything in the whole park. And that's what we're going to look at. This is a 1977. It's sort of like a thing that I believe a travel agent would have had to show clients on booking a vacation out to Disneyland. And it's pretty in-depth. So let's look at this. It's going to be a long one.
There is a place where rowdy pirates are pillaging a 1790 village, just down the street from a thoroughly haunted mansion. Youngsters from every part of the world sing a catchy tune. And bulky monsters clash in fierce combat.
Oh, a little 1955 from my good friend AS. AS, I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate you coming over here to the Haunted TV. And I do have to say, I sincerely appreciate your super chat because this one's going to get so demonetized. This live stream will probably get taken down because of how much content we're playing. But sometimes you got to take one for the team. And AS, you are definitely a part of the team. All right, let's go back to our long commercial from the 70s. So, all right, we can already see that this is going to be sort of a teaser of showing everything that they have. So let's get ready to look at some great old vintage nostalgia.
America's rivers are churned by a stern-wheeler showboat almost within sight of an atom-age submarine. And an authentic replica of the world-famous Swiss Matterhorn mountain, nearly 15 stories high. A streetcar lazily plods back through the years. Blended together, these experiences make up the fascinating world called Disneyland.
Yeah.
A world filled with...
Look at Mickey. It's so funny how the shape of the Mickey flower bed has transcended over the years. Like now it's pretty subtle. It's not as crazy as it's been in the past, but man, the front part of the park has definitely changed a lot over time. I love because this is that old 70s film and everything already has like a maroon, like red flare to it, that the bricks just look like they're glowing right now. It's great.
Excitement, imagination, and happiness where you can travel to the past, present, or future without ever leaving the park.
Yeah. Love that.
First is Main Street, USA. A composite of America's small towns as they were during the turn of the century.
And it still looks this way today for us. That's the beauty of this thing. The classics never die. It's the same for you as it will be for your children, your grandchildren, as it was for your mother and father and your grandparents. Like, I love it.
Gas lamps were being replaced by electricity, and horse-drawn streetcars by puttering Model Ts. Sleeping Beauty Castle marks the gateway to Fantasyland.
This version of Fantasyland where they put the sort of Victorian flourishes around the teacups, when they're now, I believe in this shot, they're probably in the spot where King Arthur's carousel sits, but you see the old like Renaissance fair motifs on the front of the buildings. Like, this is just such a wild thing. If anybody's looking for something to build in VR that I would care about, give me Oculus goggles that I can put on and I can just walk around in vintage Disneyland, right? Like, could you imagine just being able to adjust the dial and go into a virtually mapped out version of Disneyland in whatever time period you want? That would be hot. Whoa. I just looked at how many people are here. Guys, this is the first time we've ever had 60,000 people watching. The channel's really starting to grow and the hard work's paying off. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy. Yes, I am.
The realm of storybook characters come to life. Silly teacups spin a merry ride, and aerodynamic elephants take flight. Captain Hook's pirate ship gives a crow's nest view of the clacking Casey Jr. circus train, while Monstro the whale's mouth leads us to Storybook Land. Fantasyland is also the home of King Arthur's Carousel, and a special place in which the eternal hope of peace on earth and goodwill to man becomes a reality in It's a Small World. Song and laughter are an international bond among children, capturing the color and gaiety found in more than 100 nations of the world. Adventures into the future are...
Look at that. A Tomorrowland that works. What a novel concept. What a crazy novel concept.
Possible for visitors in Tomorrowland, a fast-paced world on the move. Speedy rockets soar high above the ground, while thrills of a different sort are found on the ice.
This would be a great thing for them to bring back, the dudes that climb Matterhorn. When you see that there's been Mickey on there, like, what kind of a maniac Mickey Mouse can climb Matterhorn with the head on? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. The Freebird of Disney fans. Play People Mover. People Mover. Play People Mover. There it is. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Kayla says, you are worthy, Brickey. This is so rad. I love your videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I'm going to tell you what, even though I asked you guys what I'm doing, what to do for the next stream, I'm sitting on a couch. This is too much. What the internet wants, what YouTube wants, is a guy sitting at a desk or sitting at a couch. That's my new format. Couches only. Throwing all this away in the trash. Next week, I take it back. Next week, Brickey's Mystery Box. I'm giving you my haunted TV. I'm giving you my suit. I'm going to just guy on a couch. That's what YouTube wants. That's what YouTube gets. Guy on a couch.
Capped Matterhorn Mountain.
Larry, my dude, thank you so much. Oh, look at this. Look at this little super chat. Hey, Brickey, to help with the video getting taken down. Oh, yeah, it's not going to make it. Oh, there we go. I do miss the People Mover so much, Adventures in Design. Good to see you, Laura Jean. How you doing, bud? All right. You guys watch this. I'm going to start shopping for a couch. I need a couch or a desk or this is too much. This is too much. Yeah, you're right. Stuck in the haunted TV now. It could have been so much easier.
Speeding bobsleds careen down slopes around hairpin turns and through wind-whipped grottos on a breathtaking adventure before splashing to a conclusion in an icy alpine lake.
Look at that! Did you... Donald Duck riding on Matterhorn? Like, even if you were just walking by, it would be so awesome to see Donald Duck. Like, yeah. Have you ever seen a character ride in an attraction? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen that before. Oh, Guy on Couch Fun. AS. I am so much closer to buying that couch thanks to you. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh, Wild Prince, thank you for always taking us on the journey to the past, present, and future. I appreciate it, Wild Prince. I just get frustrated sometimes, you know, and it's like, you put all this work into something and nobody shows up. All right, push forward. I'll stop complaining. Nobody likes a complainer.
Silent monorail glides high above 8 atomic-age submarines, probing the depths of the oceans on a perilous journey to the North Pole. The latest in high-speed automobiles accelerate on a Super Autopia freeway network.
Come on. Keep up, Scrooge, Big Duck, in your gold coins.
The newest addition to Tomorrowland is a lighthearted look at American music.
Thank you for the super chat, AS. I appreciate it.
America Sings. Eagle Sam takes guests on a tour of our nation's musical heritage with stops in 4 eras.
Couch cushion fun. Man, that couch cushion is going to be so sick. Thank you, Anna B. And then look at Kristen M. Maybe you'll be able to get that ottoman. Yeah, I do have my eye on the ottoman because I think what would make the streams better if I was like almost falling asleep, like yawning in the microphone would be really great. And because the woo-woos are totally vintage. Hey, vintage vibes on my vintage content. Thank you guys so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. And now Scrooge McDuck is going to be going wild. Loved America Sings. Man, I wish I could have seen that. Love the 8-minute colored commercial on a black and white television. You get it. You get what I'm going for.
The down-home setting of the early South, the adventurous life of the Old West, the fast-living days of the gay 90s, and the rockin' renditions of modern times.
Did you hear how he said modern times? I miss that people don't ever use the adjective gay anymore for happy. There was a club in Minneapolis called Gay 90s. I always thought that was a cool name for a club.
The park's Frontierland summarizes the roaring West when an untamed wilderness was dotted by small boom towns and dance halls. Flying the rivers of America are memories from the past. The square-masted sailing schooner Columbia, the majestic Mark Twain riverboat.
Oh, hold on. What's going on? Ellen. Hi, Brickey. Love your vlog. I was just watching the original opening of Day of Disneyland on YouTube, so this video fits in well. Love it. Thank you so much, Ellen. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys showing up today. I know sometimes I just get crabby, but, it's like, just sometimes it's like I see how much effort I put into things because it matters to me. And then I realize how sometimes it doesn't matter to other people. And there's just a level of frustration when you're like, I built a whole set today and I had 50 people watching. And it's poor sportsmanship on my part. So I appreciate everybody showing up and I apologize for being grouchy. Just, it's a job and I work hard at it and it matters to me. And that's why I get that way sometimes. So I appreciate all the couch donations. But moving this forward, happy Brickey.
Canoes, rafts, and keelboats. Also living on in Disneyland is New Orleans, Queen City of the Mississippi. In this charming land, you find iron trellised balconies, narrow winding streets, and wandering Dixieland jazz minstrels. There's also adventure.
Oh, Disneyland. Oh, Disneyland. We've come so far. AS, thank you for gay 90s and modern times. I appreciate it, bud. The trick is to record it without interaction in Adventures Design so it plays well on TV. I love it. All right, let's keep going.
To be found in the rowdy Pirates of the Caribbean. The most black-hearted crew of swashbucklers who ever plundered the high seas. Before your very eyes, a battle ensues between a pirate ship and a fortress. Town maidens are auctioned to the highest bidder. And the whole city is looted and set ablaze while chaos and bedlam reign. On the outskirts of New Orleans Square sits the...
This guy's read is wild, man. I appreciate it, Rich Otto. I appreciate it. I was just feeling sorry for myself. It's a common part of the creative process, right? You big ideas, big hopes, big dreams, and sometimes big disappointments. But I'm fine. I'm fine. NF says, I admire people like you who pay attention to visual detail and want things to just right. I don't have that visual sensibility to me, but I appreciate it. I thank you, NF. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Town maidens. I love watching old stuff. There's so much to pick up on. So much. Jeremy, I feel like those were the worst swashbucklers.
Haunted Mansion, inhabited by 999 frighteningly funny ghosts, ghouls and goblins carrying on an incessant search for occupant number 1000. Adventureland leads us to the mysterious corners of Asia and the South Seas. From the 70-foot Swiss Family Robinson treehouse to the lively attics of flowers, birds, and tiki gods, intrepid explorers can board stout crafts for a perilous journey through the murky, crocodile-infested waters of the Jungle Cruise. Facing repeated challenges from hippos, rhinos, and elephants, brave guests creep through a dangerous wilderness rarely seen by the civilized world.
The cap gun is such a great practical effect, right? Like, it's so good, the cap gun. Woo, woo, woo. Chad Blair hitting me with a 1313. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jeremy says, this guy sounds like he's about to tell me I just won a brand new car. Jeremy, I think this sounds like the guy who's like, is your warranty up on your new car? I feel like he's in that, a little bit in that vibe. All right, let's keep rolling. That was so good. That was so good. Oh. Chad says, I love the detail you put in your videos. You definitely do not phone it in. I can't. The quality is an obsession of mine. I can't. I appreciate it, bud. Let's see here. Tony says that hippo took one point blank in the mouth. Hey, if they just had like one of those hippos that had like a blood pack on it that they use in Hollywood where it would just explode when he shoots. When the skipper shoots the cat, it's like, poof, got one. That would be amazing. Right, Kimberly? Right? I mean, that's so good. So good.
And finally, there's Disneyland's newest land, Bear Country, a 4-acre backwoods settlement inhabited by the comical stars of Country Bear Jamboree.
I just thought of something so amazing. For gay days at Disneyland, if they just took over bear country and all the bears just hung out back there and just like, we're reclaiming it as bear country, it would be so good. Oh, I'm gonna try to talk to that council. Like, have you guys ever thought about doing a bear country pop-up?
18 talented Bruins combine rapid dialogue and fetching country music to offer a stage full of excitement which could only be found during the taming of the great American Northwest. This is Disneyland, a 74-acre realm of make-believe. 54 major attractions in 7 themed lands designed to provide fun and excitement for the young and young in heart. A kingdom...
Hey, I hope that happens. I hope that happens so bad. That would be one of the coolest things I could ever see. That would be great. That already happens? That's amazing. That's so good. I love that. That's great. Oh, that's great.
Created to be the happiest place on earth, where success is measured by the smile on a child's face.
Well, there you go. Success is measured by the smile on a child's face. That's actually my back tattoo. All right. Next up, Coco Loco said, any and all 80s commercials. I know Splash had a wild one. So we got that from Coco Loco over in the community board when I asked everybody. As you can see, I'm trying to make my live streams like very community focused. In fact, you guys can vote on what we're going to do next week. And right now, I just saw what's winning. As I look up and one of them's winning, I'll tell you what it is. One of the things I offered to do was a May the 4th 115-hour delayed live stream. Which basically means on May the 4th, I would shoot vlog footage, and then next Monday, we will play it like we did last week when we looked at our Disneyland footage. So it would be a live stream from May the 4th. It would just be 115 hours delayed. And yes, I did do the math on that. A 115-hour delay on live stream. Oh, at least I have fun cracking myself up. And then Ann says Splash Mountain one was hilarious. It also had an opening day with Ernest on it. That opening day Splash Mountain segment is wild. So I think you guys get what I'm going for. Up next is going to be a commercial for Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain. It may look peaceful and fun.
Yeah, it does.
But the only way out is a long way down.
They lost their hat.
Now open Splash Mountain at Disneyland.
It looks peaceful, but it's going to kill your children as they fall off the side of a mountain. Splash Mountain. Beautiful little pond and flowers and a cliff that will kill you and your children as you fall off the side of it. Oh, that is so good. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, Bright Disney says, I love the 1977 Space Mountain commercial. Oh, well, let's check it out.
Jettison Disneyland 1, Space Mountain, Code 2, clear for takeoff.
Instrumentation.
Instrumentation, go.
Propulsion.
Go.
Facility.
Go.
Electrical.
Go.
All personnel, clear the launch platform.
Hey, that just looked like Cosmic Rewind.
Space Mountain. It can only happen at Disneyland.
Experience it now.
Experience it now. Hey, that was pretty good. I love all that old interface, like all the buttons and everything and the fonts and the soundtrack and everything with Space Mountain is great. So aesthetically and theming wise, Space Mountain is a phenomenal attraction. Don't ride it. Let's see here. Space Mountain. All right, let's see. What do we have up next in our request bucket? Hope everybody's having fun. JT said, I had to look it up, but I have found very fond memories of the in-crowd commercial. This was probably the most bizarre request that we had, but this is definitely a commercial to check out. This is one to see.
I'm in with the in-crowd. If you live in Southern California, you're the in-crowd at Disneyland. I'm from San Diego, and I'm in for only $22.
We're from Long Beach, and we're in for $22 each.
Now until next summer, Southern California residents get into Disneyland for just $22.
We're in!
Southern California, you're in.
I'm from Huntington Beach, and I'm in for just $22. I'm in-crowd!
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somebody from, like, I'm from the Inland Empire, and they only charged me $18? New community-based pricing. Oh, it'd be so good. Oh, the in-crowd, $22. Could you imagine? Could you imagine $22 to go to Disneyland for the day? Oh, man. I'm from Malibu, and I paid $32. I'm with the in-crowd. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, somewhere. Chat's going too fast. Somewhere Chapek is choking. We need to find those people. They owe us money. Could you imagine if you got an invoice from Disney? It's like, yeah, we see you only paid $22 to go to the park back in the 90s. We just want to let you know that you have an outstanding balance of $78. Zip code based pricing. I'm living in the expensive crowd. I'm from West Hollywood and it cost me $28. I'm from Long Beach and it was $16. I live in an apartment on the 18th floor and it only cost me $8. Disneyland, what's your zip code? Okay. Do you rent or you buy? Okay. What's the square footage? Okay. It seems that you're going to owe us $32. In crowd. Oh, yeah. Charlene, great point. It costs more to park your car now than it did to be in the in crowd. I just paid $30 to park my car. I'm in the in crowd. Oh, this is great. All right. Amanda K, AK-47. Definitely Captain EO, our first experiences with 3D. All right, everybody put your goggles on. It's going to get wild.
There's a whole new dimension of intergalactic thrills at Disneyland. Brand new in Tomorrowland, Captain EO. Featuring phenomenal music, dance, and visual effects in a fabulous 3D motion picture space adventure. Then, lift off, rocking and rolling through a galaxy of great Disneyland attractions. Experience it all 7 days a week in the thrill capital of the universe, Disneyland.
That's amazing. Oh, look at this. AS, Long Beach style. Just hit me with $16 for the in crowd. All right, currently the May the 4th 115-hour delay live stream is still the top vote for next Monday. Jeremy says, people who paid 1 cent to go on opening day who are still alive are hiding from Chapek's goons. Yeah, we hear you owe us a lot of money because you went to Disneyland for 1 penny back in 1955. You're going to have to pay Bobby Chapstick or we're going to rough you up. Kayla says, Captain EO, remember taking my daughter to see that when they brought it back for a short time. I remember that too. I remember 80s night, there was a dude that he dressed and looked just like Captain EO and was just doing laps. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, let's keep moving on here. I'm with the in crowd. Jesse Adventure says, Fantasmic, Disneyland 50th anniversary and the year of a million dreams. Well, you only get one wish. Don't try that with me, Jesse. I want to turn my one wish into several wishes. So I picked the 50th anniversary. And this is a time in animation that's a little wacky that I'm not totally into. Let's check this out. What? There's a commercial that shows you how high Dumbo actually goes. The truth is out there.
Next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Friends, for years, people have wondered about the truth of Dumbo and how high it goes. And I have just discovered the footage that proves that Dumbo is way more dangerous than what people think. All the people you see on Dumbo each and every day, paid NFT actors, not real people. That's right. You think that Dumbo is safe. You think that Dumbo is a place to take your children? How dare you? Dumbo is a place of death. Go ahead, ride, pull up on the lever, have a great time, and see if you ever come back. You have been warned. You have been warned. All right, I have to do that for PSA. Back to it. Back to the in crowd.
No, you should have turned left at the pyramid.
R.I.P. Gilbert. R.I.P.
Hey, we're gonna miss the anniversary. Maybe we should dog paddle, eh?
Whoa! Sure you got everything, Goofy? Ready?
Hold your horses! I almost fell off that time.
Say, this herd's moving kind of slow, eh?
What does Stitch do? I've never seen that movie. What does Stitch do? I have no idea what Stitch does.
We're almost there. Go left, right. No, left is right.
No, I don't have any quarters.
It's our biggest celebration in 50 years. And
it's our biggest celebration in 50 years.
Everybody is going to be there. The only one missing is you.
Yeah, did you see Dumbo? Did you see that? He just swept down and ate that child. I know we had a guy on here last week saying, I rode on the East and West Coast. No, you didn't, Troy. Come on. Stop the lies.
Log on to find out more about all the new attractions coming this year to the happiest celebration on Earth.
Yo, they just put Mickey ears on the planet. Legendary move. Hey, you know what we just branded? Earth. Catch up, Universal. So, like, Stitch is Disney's bad boy? Is that what it is? He's like an alien bad boy? Is that what it's all about? Right, Tony? The VO was just like, everybody's coming to the happiest celebration ever. What's up? What's up with that? I don't get it. That was not Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer would nail it. Will someone stop Dumbo? Sir, you're looking at the hero. You're looking at the hero that's here to stop Dumbo. That's right. The propaganda, the lies, they've gone on for too long. I'm here begging for each and every one of you. Save the children. Look at the link below for Save the Children. Oh, you can't see it? I'll tell it to you. It's www.savethechildren.com/Save 789-2834-GH7CQ or R squiggly thing, Mexico thing over the N, XARR2PR2321.GeoCities/HQR231578229 Mexican thing over the E.org. Donate today. Save the children from Dumbo. Now back to our commercials. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm back from that commercial break. Hope that was good. I just like to give the Save the Children announcement as often as I can. Let's see here. Where are we at? It's so quiet with no music playing in the background, but I have these ads playing. By the way, this is sponsored, all these Disney ads that I'm getting. Dumbo floated Small World Holiday. Yeah, he did do it. Everything that's wrong, blame Dumbo. Blame him. Yes, Amanda, please save the children. Stitch is an experiment made to invade planets. Is she telling me the truth? Mexico thing. What an idiot. What an idiot. My friend Nikki Ramirez says, anything to do with the opening of Star Tours and the franchise entering Disney parks. Well, there happens to be a Star Tours commercial with your name on it.
Now, in a kingdom very, very near.
Do hurry, the passengers are boarding.
Prepare yourselves.
Welcome aboard.
For the ultimate Disneyland thrill attraction from the imagination of Disney and George Lucas. Because now, the adventure is real. Star Tours at Disneyland. In all the universe, there is no greater thrill. Now open at Disneyland.
I like when the X-Wing fighters are flying behind the Star Tours vehicle because it just looks like a loaf of bread trying to outrun these like totally like sleek spaceships. It's great. It's great. They really gave away a lot in this commercial. They didn't leave a lot to the imagination on this one. All right, let's see what we have next.
Let's play a guessing.
Oh, okay. So this is a montage of commercials put together by I believe Disney Avenue is the name of the website, where they took a whole bunch of commercials and strung them together. So I just went through all of your requests, but I wanted to have some more to sort of go through. So these are just Disney commercials that are like Disney the brand, Disney the parks. So I thought we'd check in and hang out and look at them. And the little DA you see is their watermark on the content, even though they didn't originally make any of these commercials, which is weird when you watermark somebody else's content. But I just wanted to let you know what you're seeing up there. Let's cruise through and look at this collection that Disney Avenue put together.
Game. Who's this?
Tinkerbell?
Right. Now guess what this is.
A crocodile?
Right.
Hey, she's good at that.
Now guess what this is.
Playboy Bunny?
Rabbit.
Oh, here's the easiest one of all.
Is it a cannon? I think it's a cannon. That's what it is. It's a cannon. It's got to be a cannon.
Peter Pan, peanut butter.
Sure. Everybody knows Peter Pan.
Your eyes know and your tummy knows. Best of all, your taster knows. Peter Pan, peanut butter is so grand. The smoothest peanut butter in the land.
Made a new way. Smoother and creamier than ever. Even the cap is new. It unscrews. And there's a new seal of purity.
What a simpler time. They're going to explain to you how the peanut butter jar works. Even the cap is new. What a simpler time. We live in chaos. We live in chaos now. Could you imagine trying to teach these people that made this commercial what an NFT is? All right, so it is a image that everyone can see, but only you own it. Huh? Yeah, but we just put a new lid on the peanut butter.
Seals Peter Pan fresh, to stay fresh. It's fun to eat new, smoother Peter Pan. Spreads faster than you can say.
They're showing you that a selling feature is that it spreads faster. You know, I've been losing so much time on this slow ass peanut butter. I need one that goes faster.
Hey, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, peanut butter is so grand. The smoothest peanut butter in the land.
Future apologies for this next one. Look, it's Disneyland.
And some wonderful new pancakes have been created in Disneyland's
Ooh, that's rough.
famous
Aunt Jemima kitchen.
They're Aunt Jemima party pancakes.
Yo, don't like the racism, but I'm here for the eggnog pancakes. I bet those were sick. Don't forget my old Twitch friends. Drop an R in the chat if you feel like you see something that looks a little racist.
Cakes. There's eggnog pancakes made with ready-to-serve eggnog. Strawberry Aunt Jemima pancakes made with strawberry milk. And chocolate Aunt Jemima pancakes made with chocolate milk.
They made pancakes with chocolate milk? Whoa, that's fantastic.
Let's make some.
That's easy. Just substitute 2 1/2 cups of chocolate milk for regular milk in the Aunt Jemima Deluxe recipe.
You can make pancakes with chocolate milk? So many R's in the chat right now. So many R's. So many R's in the chat. I'm looking at the positive side and I'm focusing on chocolate milk in your pancakes. Man, if my mom loved me, she probably would have did that.
The recipes are on the Aunt Jemima packages. Your milkman has them too. Make all 3 kinds with Aunt Jemima pancake mix and the different flavored dairy drinks from your grocer.
Which part, AK? Which part don't they do anymore, huh? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I'm right there with you, CK. I'm right there with you. Mind blown, right? Right? I mean, Pepper's Ghost is right. Total hard R in the comments. I get what you guys are saying, but Karen's right too. Chocolate milk pancakes? I have got to figure out what that tastes like. I live in LA. There's got to be a place that serves those, right? And in a friendlier way.
Milkman. Try the Disneyland sensation, Aunt Jemima party pancakes.
This ad is as quiet as my live stream tonight. It's just a dude talking in a room. It's unbelievable.
Aye, they're good.
And be sure to visit Disneyland.
From one of the world's most gifted motion picture creators comes Disneyland, whose wondrous portals open to Adventureland, Tomorrowland, Frontierland, and Fantasyland.
I love these old announcers that always sound like they were just screaming. Like they had zero faith in their microphone at all. And they're just like, Disneyland, Adventureland. Like, it just sounds like they're just screaming across the room. Next Monday, cooking with Brickey. Oh, you wish, but the people have chosen. It looks like it's going to be the 115-hour delay live stream from Galaxy's Edge. Disneyland Puzzle Master is where I make a puzzle, and you can watch my hands with my 2-camera setup that I have. Return of the Map Keeper. Map Keeper was a popular guest from back in the day, and it seems that when I was messing around with the Disneyland maps and putting Tomorrowland and putting Space Mountain, Tomorrowland, and Tron, that I may have upset the Map Keeper and he might need to come back and scold me. And then the Sidewalk Gang game is a game that we'll play one day when you guys vote for it, which is all based on the sidewalks of Disneyland. But it looks like right now it's going to be the 115-hour delay live stream, which is just going to be so good. All right, let's keep moving on. Can you? I would do that voice for the rest of the video if my wife didn't have a very important meeting going on in the next room. Now JPEG decides he wants out of the room.
Fantasyland, where even elephants can fly.
I'll be right back. I'm going to let the cat out. Talk among yourselves. Watch my microphone and make sure nobody steals it. All right, so you guys didn't do your job because where's the microphone at? I thought I could trust you. I really, really thought I could trust you. Oh, here I am. I found the microphone. All right, let's keep going. JPEG was ready to roll.
And little boys understand the simple language of the animals they love. Tomorrowland, taking you on miraculous trips to outer space, far beyond the orbits mankind has reached today. Adventureland, bringing you exciting stories of man's exploits and of the animals Walt Disney loves so well. Frontierland, where men of the mountains and men of the plains tame America's flaming frontier. Disneyland, its wonder, fantasy, and adventure. See it every week on ABC.
Sold. I will watch your show called Disneyland every week on ABC. Sold. You got me.
I'm painting toys for girls and boys.
Hey, and if that's true, stressful day is melting away with this entertainment. Job well done. Job well done. See, lots of R's in the chat. I must have missed something. Woo-woos are back. R's are back in the chat. We're buzzing. We're vintage.
Get your Mickey or Donald toy filled with puppets. New super tasting caramel cereal.
What? Those are cereal boxes shaped like puppets?
New super tasting caramel cereal.
Have fun with your puppet toys.
Hold on. They're encouraging us to buy enough that we can bowl with these puppets?
Play with them. Use them for banks. Put on a circus. Sleep with them.
Yo, that is not comfortable to sleep with. I tell you right now, no way that's comfortable to sleep with. But I love the idea that back in the day, commercials used to explain to you every damn thing they could about the item. Like, they had a whiteboard where they're like, oh, okay, so like you could play bowling with it. You could do a puppet show because it's a puppet. You could turn it into a piggy bank. But piggy bank, like if it's a puppet, you're going to put the quarter and it's just going to fall out the butt. But yeah, this is amazing. The original popcorn bucket. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Once again.
Eat with them.
Happy poppin' puppets. New super tasting caramel cereal. Caramel peppy, caramel poppin'.
Mickey and Donald. Take your pick. Take both.
Happy poppin' puppets.
Delicious, nutritious puppets from the Bisco at food stores.
I need puppets. I need puppet cereal. That looks so good. What would you rather have? Chocolate milk pancakes or cereal puppets? Oh, here's a would you rather. You can have chocolate milk pancakes, but you have to wear a shirt all day long that says you got them at Aunt Jemima's Kitchen. Or you can have the cereal puppets, but it's stale from when that ad went out. You choose. I'd love to hear what you got to say.
Come alive. Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation.
We were all having fun. We're all just dancing. All just having a good time. And then Dumbo shows up. Friends, the Illuminati has known for decades that Dumbo is dangerous and nothing to mess with. And I know you want to be a part of the Pepsi generation. Well, let me tell you, there's a reason why Pepsi's no longer sold in the parks. It's because they dance with the Dumbo. So, if you want a little feather in your cap, if you want to float around, la-di-da, look at me, I'm riding Dumbo, I'm brave. You will go the way of Pepsi. You will go the way of Pepsi. You have been warned. Sorry. Public service announcement. I got to do that.
Come alive. Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation.
These are the good times of a new generation, and this is the drink that helps the good times roll. Pepsi-Cola, clean and quenching, cold and bold, straight through your thirst. There's more spark to this one, more swing, more of everything that's made Pepsi the official drink of today's generation.
Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation.
Hey, that is a swinging little one. Finally, a serious question. Brickey, how many Lowe's can Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob Lowe's? Everybody knows the answer is 3. Don't bother me with this stuff. You know I know the answer to all these questions and everything else. Yeah, Sky Buckets. Everybody's like People Mover. I say Sky Buckets. Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Here's a cereal puppet shortle. What? What is that? All right, let's do, this will be our final ad for the day.
I'll take care of it. When I'm flying an American Airlines 747 or DC-10 to California, I try to work in the only Disneyland section in the sky. We have a lot of problems there, but they're all very small ones. What's the matter? My hat broke. Well, you can have mine.
How did Disney approve that ad when the little boy's like, my hat broke? By the way, when are kids going to start talking like adults? Come on. Grow up. Grow up, Skippy.
Pardon me. I'm looking for the Magic Kingdom. Do you know the way? Please, sir. Do you know the way to the Magic Kingdom? Do you know the way to the Magic Kingdom? Sure I do. But can you fly?
I feel like that little boy's voice is every little boy's voice from this time in advertisement. Sure I do, but can you fly?
You can fly to a
Orson Welles
Magic Kingdom that's right outside your hotel window. To Walt Disney World in Florida. On Easter, the airline of Walt Disney World. The airline that believes dreams really can come true. The wings of man.
Now that's a narrator. Now that is a voice. A voice I would dream of having, I tell you. I dream of it. All right, friends. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up this week for our Monday Fun Day. Next Monday, it looks like, let me see what the totals are here. Going to end the poll. Voting ends now. And it looks like you guys picked that you would want to do 48%. So let's see. Last place, the Disneyland Puzzle Master. Sidewalk Game at second to last place. Twice of that, the Return of the Map Keeper. But overwhelmingly, you guys demanded. You didn't ask for it. You demanded by half that you would love to see a live stream that is delayed by 115 hours. And that is what I will bring you next Monday if you decide to show back up. Friends, thank you so much. I know I was in a bit of a crappy mood, but it took me forever to put together the haunted TV, and I'm glad that we all had fun, even including me, Mr. Krabby Pants. So take it from a guy that has chocolate milk pancakes every morning, but never drops an R in the chat because I don't see the world that way. I want to thank you so much for showing up and being a part of this. And also, sidebar, Dumbo kills. And it's up to you if you want to be killed. Thank you. Good day. And I will see you back here soon. And maybe I'll see some of you on May the 4th at Disneyland. And maybe I won't. Who knows? But I'll see everybody with the 100 an hour, 100 and 14-hour delayed live stream. I want to thank all my Club 1313 members for hanging out and making this possible. And I want to thank all my super chatters. And I want to thank for everybody that cheered me up when I was being grouchy pants. It happens. It happens. You know what? And sometimes, even when I'm happy, I act grouchy on the stream just so you can realize that, yeah, I'm a person too. I'm a person just like you. I just live in a TV and I'm black and white. But my emotions, they're as real as yours. As real as yours. Think about that. Good day.